p.m. It's on October 26th, the night, and I'm on a bus on my way to the border of Colombia and Ecuador. The bus was like, I think he said $6.50, maybe $7.50, I can't remember. But for some reason we're stuck here. We're on this bus. It's like a 6-hour drive. They said it was between 4 to 5 hours, but this bus is being like 7 hours and 6 hours. But we're like 1 hour away and it just stopped for some reason. I don't know why. But it just stopped. We're on this. It was going to turn, I think, onto the highway. I don't know what it was doing. Or maybe it just parked on the side of the highway. It seemed like everything was going well. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, I don't know what's going to happen next. I left Quito from like North Quito bus terminal. I took buses there. I just asked people with my translator. I bought like $5 worth of data on my cell phone SIM card just so I can be able to communicate with people, translate, and then also contact anybody if there's anything. If I have any serious problems or something, I'll have internet. I can use my social media to contact somebody. But I'm hoping I get there before midnight. That's my preference. But I can't. It looks like from what ChatGPT says, I can go there and come back same day. So I guess I can just get dropped off, have a taxi drop me off over at the terminal. Or no. This bus is going to drop me off at a city inside Ecuador called Tulcan. And I heard two things about Tulcan. I'll talk about in another video, but that's where I have to take a taxi over to the border to the immigration office. And I think it's like a 20-minute drive. It's probably like $4 or $5 taxi ride. Everything's in US dollars here in Ecuador. 2 long lines I have to go through. And I guess the second one is longer than the first. Or no, slower. Or they said it's also more outdated. It's not as updated in technology. And then I'll get my stamp. And then I can turn around, come back into Ecuador. And then, I think. And then I guess get a taxi, $5 again. Back to Tulcan. And then find out when the next bus is. That's going to take me back to Quito. It's a lot of mountains. It's all mountains, it seems to be. So a lot of up and downhill and curves. It takes a lot longer to get a shorter distance. And I guess if you don't have a newer bus, maybe you should get the $8 ticket, maybe a $10 ticket. They have like these luxury ones for like $20 or $24, and that'll take me straight into the Colombian town. But I don't want to spend that much right now. I don't have that much right now. All right. I'll let you know what's going on once I get someplace or we start going. Hopefully we're not going to be here too long. I don't even know why we're here. All right. Another thing I should add is when the bus first stopped, everybody got out, and we took a break outside. It's kind of cold. That was one thing I heard. One of the 2 things I heard about Tulcan. It's really cold there. Anyway, so we were standing outside. It was pretty cold, and I was just kind of walking around, and I saw this girl kind of higher up on this hill. Everything is a hill around here. But she was higher up on it. She was smoking, and so I walked up and asked her if she had an extra one. I was going to pay her 25 cents or whatever for a cigarette. But then I saw it was a joint. Weed. I said, all right, I'll take that too. And then she asked me, she said, you want that? I said, sure. Definitely. And then, so she gave me some, so I took a puff. She offered it to me 2 more times. Very cool of her. We just had a small conversation, and then she has her sister's son. I started talking to them a little bit, and then the bus driver said, okay, everybody get up or get on. Everybody got on the bus, and they shut the door. There's this door shut to the cabin. I have no idea why we're stopped. I don't know if it can't make it up the hill. I don't know. I don't know if I need gasoline, but we just left the gas station, so we shouldn't need gas. We left the gas station like an hour ago before we started having this problem. Hour and a half before we had this problem. We're at the gas station. I think it was 2 hours and 40 minutes away. I think it was 2 hours and 40 minutes away from Tulcan. All right. Maybe not. Maybe it was closer.